Good morning and welcome to Chamber Chat with the Peoria Chamber of Commerce. I'm Shernika Cagle, the Director of Events. I'm filling in for Jeff Griffin today. And today's guests are Sarah Fickus and Matthew Reuter from Gone in 60 Escape Games. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you guys. So let's just jump right in. What is Gone in 60 Escape Games? If people haven't been to your Facebook page or your website, what is it?
Basically, it's a real life game.
Okay.
You are locked into a room. It's a heavily themed room, and you have 60 minutes to get out.
Okay.
So you get into the room and you're locked in, and then you just have to start investigating the room and look for clues to get out. So everything's going to link to something else.
Okay. So how did you guys come up with this idea and bringing it to Peoria?
Well, it all started with me being in the haunted house industry.
Okay.
So I have a haunt background. I did a haunted house in Pekin, Dungeon of Darkness, and then I had some software that I wrote for the haunted house industry, and I started selling that.
Oh.
Haunt Scheduler.
It's called Haunt Scheduler. I sell it nationwide, and we go to trade shows. The major trade show is the Haunted Attraction Trade Show in St. Louis, or Transworld. And I started hearing buzz about escape games. We've become friends with quite a few haunted houses across the United States, and they started opening them. And our good friends in Seattle, Washington from Georgetown Morgue just opened one last year.
Okay.
And that kind of gave us the itch. So we went out there for a week and helped them build their escape games, and then we were like, we can do this.
Yeah, escape games makes a lot of sense for haunted attraction owners because they involve an immersive environment for the customer. We're providing entertainment still. Right. It's just a little bit different capacity. We're not there to scare you for entertainment. We're there to create this almost like an anxiety type environment where the time is ticking. It's like any other kind of game night maybe at home, but we set that time limit so it gets that adrenaline pumping, it gets that we've got to get out kind of feeling to promote teamwork and of course have fun.
Right. So I've never actually done this. Okay. So say I get a group of friends together. We come to, where are you guys located at? Tell us your address.
1028 Southwest Adams in the new Persimmon Loft Apartments. We're in Suite 101. It's the first door as you come inside.
So are you open yet?
We open Friday.
That's what I thought. Friday, June 30th, right?
Yes.
What are your hours are going to be, or is it?
So the hours are a little, it's not like a set open hours. We have booking appointments all online. Anytime that we have booking appointments available, which will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will be in the building. Okay. So walk-ins would be able to come in, and we will be available by appointment for any other kind of event, like a corporate team building event for businesses, say they want to do it during the day, or something of that nature.
So the chamber staff and Tim Johnson with Peoria Life can schedule an appointment for a corporate outing.
Correct.
And so then we come and visit you guys at Persimmon Lofts, and then what happens? Do you tell us about what we're going to get into?
Yeah, I give you what I like to call the spiel. Okay. A little bit of do's and don'ts and what to expect, especially helpful if you've never done it before. Right. If you have done it before, you're like, oh yeah, I know what's going on. We have each room has a theme or background story to it to help with that entertainment value for you. Again, we're really focused on immersive entertainment for you. We really want you to feel like you're in that environment. Okay. So we would show you the background story video for the room, and then we would shut the door on you.
Okay. I'm like, all right.
And then the great thing too, afterwards, when you're done, whether or not you've escaped ahead of time or the 60-minute timer is up, Another great feature that we add is communication feedback.
Okay.
I have a communication background. That's kind of
Right.
my background area for it. So that communication that you have between your team members, your work buddies, how you guys interact, how you attempt to solve a problem together, is very much shown in the room because it involves teamwork. It certainly does. Whether or not you want to do it or not.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. It's definitely something that I've been looking at. So when I saw your Facebook page, I was like, oh. So our salesperson, Susie Watkins, I'm like, Susie, did you know we had one of these in Peoria? So then I think she reached out to you guys.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
So you guys are newer chamber members, so welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the chamber. So how does someone book an appointment? Do you have a website? Is it by your Facebook page?
Yeah, if you go to www.gonein60.com,
60.
and that's gonein60.com.
Okay.
It gives you an overview of our 2 rooms that we currently have, and then there's a booking option on that, and then you can pick the date and time. And if it's not available, let's say it's full, or it gives you the option to contact us. So if it's during the week and you want to do something, we're always going to be open
Gotcha.
to, you know,
Picking up the phone and calling us and seeing what we can work out for you. Yeah.
So how
And
much does something like this cost? What's the price point on this?
it's $28 per person,
Okay.
and that's per room
And you said you have 2. So
because we have 2 rooms.
So say I come twice. Should I just not come for a while, or how often do you change those rooms around? Or
we're gonna start off with the 2 initial rooms.
Okay.
And then we will add a 3rd room, and we've got the blueprints going right now. So
Okay.
that should be, we're hoping for 3 to 6 months for that.
Okay.
And then after another 3 to 6 months, we'll have a 4th.
Gotcha.
And then after that, we'll probably take down one of the first ones, and then
change
we'll be changing it up. So it's going to be something that we're hoping people follow us, and they're like, "Oh, what's next?"
Right.
Because
Right.
We're going to pick a different theme, and and maybe make it more uncomfortable or more enjoyable as far as fun and whatnot. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and we're definitely not scary, but I always like to point out that we definitely have a creep factor
Okay.
to our rooms.
Okay.
One of our rooms is called the Coven. And it's a very beautiful home that you are locked in. And then the other room is called the Contagion, and you are tasked with saving the world, basically, to avoid a deadly virus from spreading.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have tasks, you have themes. It's very fun. It's very much like any other kind of game you would play, like a video game, that sort of thing. We even give you some lifeline type thing, clues,
Okay.
if you need them.
Now, Matt, did you write these? Like.
No.
or-
The first 2 rooms we purchased from someone down south,
Okay.
and to get us started, because we weren't sure how to start, and
Right.
kind of thought that it'd be best to do that. And an opportunity came up at this last Trans World show in St. Louis this year in March, to where they had posted them for sale. And the year prior, we had gone through their escape rooms. And so we knew them, and it was like, hey, opportunity is presenting itself.
Well, yeah.
So,
And this is a year into wanting to do this, to
Okay.
researching it, to trying to find out how to get this rolling. So,
and the reason they were selling is because they were in Wright City, Missouri.
Okay.
Very small town.
Okay. I've never heard of it. So.
exactly. It's an hour outside of St. Louis. And
Okay.
They thought they could have the games and then supplement, but they weren't doing very well. So
Gotcha.
They weren't in the
wasn't
right
because-
market.
It wasn't because they weren't good. It was because they're out in the middle of nowhere. Someone would have to drive an hour to get there.
To get there.
and
Yeah.
it's just wasn't feasible.
But really, I mean, taking them and then putting them in our environment and getting into the nitty gritty of the puzzles and everything, we've really created made them our own
Okay.
in a lot of ways too. There's been changes made, and and that sort of thing. So I'm not sure Nikki and Justin could come through and solve it. Maybe, I don't know.
No. They say they're going to come up, so yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the target market, I guess? Is there a target market, or is it just all, I mean, is there
It's
an
a
age
wide
group,
target market. My mom's close to 70, and she keeps joking with me that she'd never make it out. I'm like, come on, you know.
I'm like, so should I try to get my parents to do this with me?
No, I think it'd be great if my mom got a group of friends and came in. But it's anybody who loves to solve puzzles and have fun and get out of the house with their friends, or
Right.
But it could even be date night. I mean, we have a minimum of 2 people.
Okay.
We only need 2 people. So
if you want to,
if you're up for the
I want to see if you're compatible with your dates. That's going to be a real good thing.
Should we get married? Let's go to the Gone in 60 and see about
it will really test your communication skills for sure.
Okay, cool.
Because you're stressed at the same time. It's not just a simple, hey, let's solve this problem. Let's solve this puzzle in 60 minutes.
I'm excited. I was a little apprehensive, I will say. I was like, I want to do it, but I don't really know because I have a little anxiety.
Yeah. I mean,
It's exciting. It sounds exciting.
anyone can do it, and we're even testing some younger
Okay.
kid ages too. I would say, 14 we're pretty sure,
teenagers.
and up would be good. Anything
school
younger, we would need to do more testing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have a couple of minutes left. Is there anything else that you want to make sure our viewers know about your business, or about Gone in 60, or about you guys?
Oh wow, we covered a lot.
We did. Well, we didn't cover. Let's cover for sure, so everybody knows. How do they contact you? Is it strictly by the website, or?
Well, they
are
can
there
get
other
to
ways?
us through Facebook.
Okay.
We're on
And what's your
Instagram
Facebook
too.
page?
Gone in 60
And then
Escape Games.
What's your Instagram one? Because I haven't found Instagram.
Gone in 60 Escape Games.
There we go.
A lot of people default to the Gone in 60 seconds kind of thing, and it's
Yes,
Because
it
it's
is not
what-
gone.
it's not gone in 60
Right.
seconds. Yeah.
So Facebook, Instagram, or the website.
Website's gonein60.com.
Right. 60.
60.
Yes.
And Instagram and Facebook are 60 as well, I assume.
Yes.
Good, good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Can't
having
wait until, do you have appointments booked for June 30th, or?
We have openings on June 30th.
Okay.
We are getting pretty booked for Saturday, and we have some openings on Sunday.
Cool. Well, I do have some family in town this weekend, so maybe I can talk them into letting me book us.
Perfect.
Come try you out on opening weekend.
That'd be great.
Have you scheduled a ribbon cutting?
Not yet.
Should do that before you go. Chamber member benefit.
It's on my list.
We'll stop at the front desk before you go. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Matthew, for coming in and talking to us about Gone in 60 Escape Games. I'm looking forward to coming down and doing a room, and I'll let everybody know how that goes. And maybe we can have you guys back once you get some new rooms in and talk some more about it.
Yeah, that'd be
All
great.
right, thank you. And again, this is Shernika with Peoria Chamber of Commerce. It's Chamber Chat. I'm filling in for Jeff Griffin today, and we'll see you next time.
PeoriaLife.com